What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking a look at the 55% INT MAJIN BUU that just dropped over here on both Global and JP for Golden Week. So this BUU unit actually looks very, very fun to use. Obviously, as you guys can see, he's Link level 1. He's only 55%, so we've got no skill orbs or nothing in him, so all he has is just 5 dodge on here. Now, this is one of the units that actually would benefit more from actually having additionals and crits more than dodge. So getting dupes of this unit might actually be pretty viable if you haven't had a chance to pull for him, or if you are pulling for him. Getting at least a dupe maybe to open up like some crit and additionals might be good for this unit. But what we're going to do is we're going to hop into a couple events. We're going to test this BUU out, see how well he performs, and kind of do an assessment from there. I really do like that intro animation. It is kind of goofy. It is kind of funny. You know, it's fun to see and everything. So I really do like that. But we got this BUU here. So unfortunately, this is the friend unit BUU. Okay, so there's a 79%. We'll kind of throw them off because I would prefer to have mine on rotation. Because obviously this is a 55% showcase, so we do want to show them off that way. But I guess with this, I mean, so this BUU, his best linking partner actually is this Tech Fat BUU, because they do share 7 out of 7 links, but only until the Tech Fat BUU transforms, because after he transforms, then he loses about 3 links. So I guess even with the friend here, we can probably just go ahead and at least get an attack stat in with him, and we'll see how much damage he does and everything. But before we do that, this BUU, he's a Majin BUU Saga leader, sworn enemies and storied figures, key 3 170%, and gives the additional 30% to resurrected warriors or worldwide chaos. On his super attack effect, he stacks defense, so he just raises defense. He greatly raises attack for 1 turn, which is a 50% buff, and then causes immense damage to the enemy. Now, he does have an entrance animation, which we obviously did see. So when you do activate that, it recovers 10% HP at the start of the character's attacking turn for the rest of battle. Then he recovers an additional 10% HP for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, when there's another Majin BUU Saga category ally on the team upon the character's entry. So the way that like the BUU team is set up, they recover so much HP that they're almost like unkillable because of how much HP like all of these different Majin BUU characters can just keep regenning. Now, BUU does get key +2 attack and defense 150%. He launches an additional, he gets an additional attack and defense +150 when performing a super attack. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. He guards all attacks when HP is 50% or more at the start of turn. So if you start the turn at like 51% HP, he will still be guarding. If you start at 49% HP, he will not be guarding. So just kind of remember that. It's at the beginning of the turn. He recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn, and if HP is 30% or less at the end of the turn, he recovers an additional 10% HP. So he would recover 10% HP at the start of the attacking turn, recovers an additional 10% HP for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Then he would recover 10% more HP at the end of the turn if HP is 30%, and if HP is 30% or less, he recovers an additional 10%. That's 40% healing that this BUU would be doing for you. He revives with HP fully recovered when the character is KO'd. So he does have the like metal cooler effect where he has to be the one that gets KO'd, but it can be he can be KO'd on like turn 1 and he will recover with full HP and everything. Now, this is where it's a little weird because he can survive a KO attack up to once within a turn, and gets an additional attack and defense plus 100%, guards all attacks, and launches an additional super starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. And then he recovers HP with sweet treats, which he does also have an active skill, which when his active is active, fun, he massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn, so I believe that's like a ghost usher for 1 targeted enemy. Then he changes all key spheres to cookies for 1 turn and he gets key plus 12. So you automatically do a super and then you'll be able to basically get a full, basically gain full health because he recovers HP with sweet treats, and when he changes everything to cookies, he's going to recover HP. So it's pretty much like a full, HP recovery right there. Now, BUU here, we got him paired up with his linking partner. So we do have 5 out of 7 links active here. We are sitting at 157k defense. We are getting a little bit of support from this tech MAJIN here, because he gives key plus 2 and 20% attack and defense. So it's not really big. Like, we're not getting a lot of support, but we are getting a little bit. You know, I figure a little bit is better than none. So 5.1 million attack stat, not terrible. Then he goes into a 5.6 million. So again, we are stacking defense every time we super, and we are raising our attack every time we super as well. 7.9 million from the banner unit BUU. Now, my banner unit BUU is Rainbow. Wow, to a 9.3 million? That is a pretty massive jump in attack stat. Okay. Oh wait. I forgot that I forgot the leader skill. For some reason I thought he led Majin Power, but he leads Majin Buu Saga, so this Oob is really not getting anything from this at all. But as you guys can see, we recovered a ton of HP. Like, oh man, it's gonna be so hard to actually kill these units because of how much HP they are recovering. But with Fat BUU, his active skill can be activated. It can be activated after the character's revival skill is activated, or starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. So I do actually want to get the revival skill off with the Fat BUU because I want to see, I want to get that extra 100% like attack and defense, the permanent guard, and for him to launch additional supers. I do want to get all of those active. But the one thing that is kind of fun to see is how much HP we recover at the beginning of the turns, end of the turns, and everything. Because this team is just, I mean, the Majin Buu Saga team is going to be so fun with how much HP we recover. So, okay, we recovered a little bit of HP there. Oh, and then there's the rest of it, and we're back to full health again. That's actually hilarious. Okay, so we're at 232k defense now. So I mean, defensively, we are getting up in defense pretty quick. I'm guessing, obviously, if we get him rainbowed, Rainbow's going to be stacking a little bit faster. So 4.8 million to a 5.2 million. So we're getting about 400k attack every time he does like super. Now we're not stacking attack, we're just raising our attack every time he does super. Wow, we're at a 10 million attack stat. And it's so crazy that this is the banner unit. 12 million attack stat. This is the banner unit. A lot of people were writing this BUU off, but man, is he, he's actually kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so this is perfectly fine. So wow, the friend is at 403k defense. That's impressive. I really do want BUU to get supered because I do want him to, actually want him to die. It doesn't matter if it's like the friend or if it's mine. I just want one of them to die so we can get that revival skill off. Because unfortunately, nobody else on the team actually can revive. Well, no. I was gonna say MAJIN could, but he doesn't revive. He just has a active skill, or I guess a transformation, if you will. Which we might take a lot of damage here. Ooh, yeah, we did. Okay, so we're at 252k HP, and we right back up to 400k again. This is wild. The amount of HP that we are recovering here. So yeah, so the friend, or this is my BUU now. We're at 319k defense. So again, we are stacking up that defense pretty quickly here, which is, again, very impressive. And you know what? After using this tech BUU, I'm actually very impressed with how he's performing as a side banner unit. So I'm very happy to see what they did with him. But okay, Babu, we need you to get supered and we need you to die. The problem is you recover so much HP. And your defense is, we're stacking his defense, so it's going to make it even harder for him to get killed. Unless like one of these end phases kill him, possibly. But even then, like, I mean, these BUU units, they stack up so quick and so fast that all of them actually become harder and harder to kill. Like Kid BUU over here, I mean, he's at a 6.7 million attack stat already. That's only his third super that he's done. Okay, so we actually can pop the active. We'll go ahead and just pop him. We'll get this transformation in. It's actually been a while since I've seen this animation. So I can't wait to see what they turn this BUU into after his EZA. I guess we can just pop the friends active. Yeah, I mean, we may as well, right? That is such a, it's such a goofy, like, it's such a goofy animation, but I love it. It turned everything into these cookies, and obviously you can pick them all up. So this is basically like a free heal for you, and that's hilarious. Wow, with 933k defense. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I mean, BUU can definitely stack up pretty quick defensively. I mean, damage-wise, I don't think he's going to be your hardest-hitting unit, obviously, on the team. But, I mean, the massively raising attack on his active skill, getting the extra... well, we haven't even... The thing is we actually have not even... we haven't even gotten killed yet. So we haven't even got the revival off yet. So we're not even getting the extra 100% attack and defense from his revival yet. Can we do that with this BUU too? Yeah, that's perfect. Well, yeah. Screw it. We may as well, right? again, just because it's hilarious. Like, the music that they picked for this is so funny, and then like the whole animation of where he turns them into a cookie, actually eats them and everything, it's just so funny. I love it. It's definitely like probably one of the funniest active skills that they ever created. Okay, so we'll just do this. So what's mine at now? Okay, so we're at 863k defense now. Wow. Massive. That's massive. So only a 5.1 million attack stat. Again, this BUU's not going to be your damage dealer, but he's going to be your best, one of your better defensive units. Especially with like all the healing that he does. His mechanics of like the active skill where you can get a free heal. Just recovering HP at the end of turn in general is huge. Yeah, I'd say this BUU is actually very, very good. I'm happy to see it, man. I love what they did with this BUU. So yeah, he dropped down to 491k. I'm guessing that's probably just for like a one-turn thing. Which is actually weird because he doesn't raise defense. Because he doesn't raise defense or anything on his active. So it's very weird that we were so high defensively there. Okay. So is BUU just stuck? Okay, so he's stuck there. I wonder. So we're sitting at 407k defense. I really wish this BUU would get supered, but I know he's not going to. That's the problem. And even then, he's not gonna die more than likely. Well, maybe, you know what? I probably should have put the other BUU in slot 1 to let him kind of take that initial hit. I think if he would have done that and then BUU got supered, maybe he would die. The thing is, like, both of these BUUs actually can survive a KO attack. So, like, I wish the first one would have got supered. We would have lived, and then this BUU could have got smacked one time. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we might have to, like, run an event where we can get BUU to just get supered. And we can get a lot of his, yeah, see, it's not going to happen. I'll probably have to run another event or something to where we can get BUU to die. And oh, we got the dodge off. I wonder, can I get BUU to die here? I'll intentionally grab, well, yeah. I was gonna say I'll intentionally grab the wrong orbs, but I need him to get supered. And it's just not gonna happen. Plus, again, the BUU's, I mean, he recovers too much HP too, that's the problem. He just recovers HP every single turn. Like, this entire BUU team recovers HP. It's ridiculous. Like, they'll just never die. I want them to die and they won't die. Yeah, we can't even get supered out here, so. Well, to be fair, he's not on the leader skill, so that's why we died. I think, you know what, let me hop into one more event real quick, and let me do one more test with him. We'll take that MAJIN off. I'll replace him with somebody else. So let me do one more test here. All right, so I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get BUU to die here in the, like, Shadow Dragons event. Yeah, I mean, we're only at 132, 145k defense. So maybe we can get lucky in the Shadow Dragon. Yeah. Like, can he super us? Can we just die right here, turn 1? If we can, that'd actually be great. Oh, he's not going to do enough damage. And the problem is they're going to recover all of that back, like, no problem. So we're not even going to be close to being dead once this turn is over. So I think this BUU is actually going to be a very fun unit. His team is going to be very fun to use as well. Now, the the physical BUU tanks, he actually just got his EZA on global. JP has obviously had him since the anniversary, but they did drop him early on global, so that is one phenomenal option to also run on the team together. So, you know, you do have options on who you can use on this BUU team. And I mean, they're all just going to recover so much HP. Like, see, like we healed a lot of it back already. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just really want them to die is the problem, because I want to get that extra 100% attack and defense going. But it's like freaking impossible. Because they just recover so much HP like it's nothing. And I do want to try to get a rotation with that physical Kid BUU on there to give him that extra 50% attack and defense. And then also, this physical Kid BUU is a pretty good like front runner for a super EZA during this celebration. So I'll be interested to see if they actually do give him a EZA. Man, I wish there was a little bit more attacks like in the middle here. Problem is if I put this other BUU here in slot 1, then he would probably just die from all the hits that he would take, especially type disadvantage. But I don't know. I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna try to hope that we can get killed somehow, some way. The problem is I need it to be that one of the BUUs need to die, like the fat BUUs need to die. But again, it's almost impossible if you have them on the same rotation together, because they're just about to heal everything that all the damage that's been done to us is about to get healed like it was nothing. Okay, so he's gonna dodge, so that's cool. And then this is gonna do whatever damage it does. This is gonna be, it's gonna be almost a nightmare trying to get him to just die. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put you in slot 1. Have you take a couple of hits and see how much damage they'll do to you. Okay, well, we'll dodge. Only 30k. Yeah, we need to get through this phase, because this phase is definitely not hitting as hard as I need it to. We need to get to one of the second or the third phase. That's where we're gonna start doing, or this is where we will actually start seeing some of the massive damage being dealt to us. Oh yeah, look at that. So let's just go ahead and give you all this. If we get what? We get AoE'd right here, that's not gonna be good. Okay, this is actually perfect. How much damage is this gonna do? Ah, it's not enough. Still, it's just not enough damage, man. I don't know. This BUU might actually be too good. I mean, he is guarding against all attacks. He's guarding against all attacks. He's just stacking defense. He's just doing way too much. He's doing too much for his own good. And we're recovering too much HP for our own good. Oh, we're gonna die, aren't we? Yeah. And the problem is I need BUU to actually die, not one of these other BUUs. So let me try this one more time. Let me see if I can try to get it. And we'll be right back. All right, so I was finally able to get the revival off. I actually had to jump into the Zamasu event here because I had completely like forgot all about it. But I had to jump into this event in order to get this dang revival off because, oh my god, the BUU team literally would not die. Like the BUU himself would not take enough damage to die, and this is literally like one of the hardest hitting bosses early on. And I was like, if Zamasu can't do it, I'm gonna just kind of call it quits here. But I finally got him to kill BUU. So now that BUU has finally died, he now gets the additional 100% attack and defense. He guards all attacks guaranteed, and then he launches an additional super starting from the turn in which the character or ally's skill is activated. So BUU here, so this is actually my BUU. So he actually gets the extra 100% attack and defense. We're gonna pop his active skill as well. So with us popping the active skill, we're also gonna massively raise his attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, obviously, and then delay his attack. So, and then we do have the 50% Kid BUU on the rotation as well. So I am curious to see what kind of attack stat we're gonna get with this BUU here. So let's see. So we have, I think that's it, right? Yeah, we only get 4 links. So we're sitting at 581k defense. It's a shame he doesn't get any extra attack or anything for picking up these like cookies or anything, but you know, it kind of is what it is. So we're sitting at a 7.4 million attack stat. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad, you know, for a 55% unit. I mean, it's very, very good. So I can't wait to see what he's gonna look like a rainbow into an 8 million attack stat. Okay, so we got to at least an 8 million attack stat, but I can't wait to see what he's gonna look like post rainbow. It'll definitely be pretty fun. I think he'll perform pretty well. Also, STR Kid BUU, why are you doing 0 damage? I wanted to maybe do like one more turn and see what he would do after, like without his active skill and everything, just to kind of get a rough idea. So let's get through like this phase here. We should be able to pop the active skill with the friend one to delay. Okay, so no, we don't actually get a chance to pop it. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this, and this. We may die, which, you know, is okay. If we die, then it is what it is. Okay, guess not. Oh, well, maybe we still will. 8.3. Okay, so this is the friend. I think the friend is like a 69% or 79% unit. So damage wise, I mean, his damage does go up tremendously after his revival, because he is guarding all attacks. He's getting the extra 100% attack and defense, guaranteed supers. I mean, he does pretty much everything post revival. So this is like one of those units where you almost want to get a revival off with him. I mean, after seeing how good he's performing right here, yeah, I definitely want to get the revival off with him. Yeah, he's so much better defensively after supering, which you know is normal. I would say I really hope I could make it through like another phase just to get to mine, but I think the tech evil BUU, not this one but the other one, I think he's gonna get me killed unless he dodges. Like if he dodges the last attack, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't think he's gonna dodge. Oh yeah, we're dead. Unless he dodges right here, we are 100% dead. Oh my god, he actually dodged. And look at that. We had like a sliver of health, and then we just recovered about half of our health back. So you don't get anything. Okay, yeah. So we're sitting at 325k defense. So this is pretty much kind of where we're gonna be sitting at now. Oh, this kind of sucks also because I guess I could try it like this. Try to get one more attack stat in with him at least, see what he does. But yeah, I mean, 7 to 8 million attack stats is probably like what range you're going to be looking at for a 55% unit. And I mean, this BUU unit is fun. Like his team is so fun with all the HP recovery and everything that they get. They're almost like unkillable. I mean, they definitely are killable, but with how much they recover and everything, you can almost just keep recovering your HP over and over and over and not actually die. Yeah, 7 million attack stat, and I mean, you're gonna get another one, another additional here. And then I think, well, I was gonna say he could do a hidden potential one, but we have 0 hidden potential investment right now at 55%, so he's not gonna get an extra one, unfortunately. Yeah, then you run someone like this tech super BUU, and he's recovering HP on his supers and everything. I mean, you basically can make a team that's gonna be recovering HP left and right. So I mean, the BUU unit, he's definitely fun. I can't wait to test him out as a rainbow unit and see how he performs there. And of course, we'll be making a video on that and seeing how good he's gonna be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, consider hitting that like button. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.